with the 25K meeting. Kind of where you at? Just wrap up insights, takeaways for the meeting, and let's start over this way and go from there.
Hey, Colin Damute, I've got a page full of notes, and I can't wait to get back to the hotel. I was just talking to Jeff, and we said we're not leaving until tomorrow. We're not flying out because we got to digest all this and create an action plan. I'm really excited about it. Thanks, Joe. This was an awesome first meeting.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, it's Robert Hirsch, and it was a great meeting, and it's a bit like drinking from a fire hose, and I feel very grateful to all the members with me, and also Joe, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hi, this is Dan Benamos. This is 5th year, and every year it's fantastic. This meeting today just blew me away these last 2 days. The talent that's in the room, the ideas that were shared, the intellectual property that's being shared amongst the group, incredible value. So thank you very much.
Hi, it's Paul Hoffman, and this was my first 25K, and if this is any indication, the only place we can go from here is up. And I am so excited about taking action right now. I mean, I've learned so much and been inspired to really walk my talk and live my dream. I appreciate it.
Hey there, Greta Blackburn. You know, I used to say that I wanted everyone I worked with or had any relationship at all with to have done the Landmark Forum. That was sort of the criteria, and that was a goal. I now got to add this to the deal. I've already started sending my emails out to people. I want my friends, not just business associates, but friends and relationship type stuff, family members. 25K group, very cool. Like Paul, can't wait to get out and get into action. And I don't want to go back into the real world. Wah!
The real world has changed.
Hi, this is Vishen. You know what's best about this group? I can look back at the to-do list, the top 10 list I took from 6 months ago, and see concretely how ideas I took down then I've applied it in my business and I've made money on. And then I'm looking at the list I made in this group in 2 days, and I'm excited about what's going to happen. So I really like the ideas and the outcomes that come from this gathering, and it's a ton of fun.
Well, every time I come, I realize how smart I'm not. You know, in my little local group at home, you know, I'm able to mentor and have a lot of people that look up to me. And to be honest with you, I'm going to try to get a few of those people into the group just so that they can realize the amazing things there are to learn. And there's just there's so much more than our little world at home.
Another great meeting, and once again, I made a couple of new connections here this week that I will see those through, and some amazing things will come of it.
Hey, it's John Benson, and I'm here with my leg, Mr. Monkey. What can I say, man? It's first full meeting of 25K, amazing. And the coolest part about it for me, other than literally sitting around with geniuses in a multitude of fields, is the fact that everybody here feels like family. I mean, it feels like you could ask anyone anything at just about any time. And it's not an exploitive kind of thing. It's something where you're just inspired to give all the time. So, Joe, thank you for putting together an amazing group.
Mike Marasco. At this point, I have lost count as to how many 25K meetings I've been to, and they never ever cease to amaze. From the lovely staff carrying the phone to all the awesome relationships, and you can't say enough demonstrative words to really sum it up. So thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
So easy a monkey can do it.
Hi, Abby Moneyhun. This is my first official 25K meeting, but I've been around Joe quite a bit over the last couple of years, and I can't believe the difference that it makes just to come into a room of like-minded people, entrepreneurs, who it makes you feel like you're not so crazy, because everybody has wild and amazing ideas and they're successful. And this is how I feel like I recharge my battery, and I am so thankful for that recharge because it'll keep me going for another couple months. So I think the room smells different. You know, like when you get, seriously, when you get that much positive energy, it does. It's a completely different feel in the room. It's awesome. Thank you, Joe.
David Long, Specialty Engraving. Every time I come in this room, I always get something else that dramatic, it's good words. That's combination, write that down. Dramatically changes the way we do things. If you get the chance to get in a group like this, it's once in a lifetime chance. Take advantage of it. Just renewed for the second year.
Isabel, this is my first time at 25K, and I have to say this was one of the best decisions my business partner made for us. He met Joe Polish and just knew this was something we had to do. I've just gotten, like Abby said, just recharged, but so inspired, just absolutely inspired by everyone in the room, and I think it's phenomenal how Joe has really brought this level of people all together just for a phenomenal experience.
Hey, Jeff Siegel, and just awesome people here, and so many ideas. One of the hardest things is going to be to prioritize, but one of the things that goes through my head the most that we went over this week is everything you do, is a subtractor or is it a multiplier? Subtractor or multiplier? And coming to this group is beyond a multiplier. Thanks, Joe. You're awesome.
Hey, sitting right behind you, I would have to echo those words. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mike Klein.
I'm Mike Klein, and this is my first 25K group meeting, and I have to say, plenty of ideas, no shortage of ideas here, and that's kind of what I expected from this group. And so I'm sort of getting exactly what I expected, and a lot of great ideas have come out of this, and I do definitely need to sit down and kind of examine the action plan of what opportunities to be following up on first, and get focused.
I'm Brian Kurtz. I love Joe Polish. It's like when we text each other, it's like, I love you, but not that way. Joe and I always like that. And, I think I was really arrogant. Well, I'm not an arrogant guy, I don't think. But I think I was arrogant thinking that knowing Joe for as long as I knew, and then he started this group and I didn't join. He never pressured me to join. And I'm thinking, well, I know all of his friends. I know Gina. Gina will do anything for me. So it's like, why do I need to join this group? And it's like, well, it's exponential. It's like just knowing Joe Polish has been a blessing in my life, and then exposing me to the people in this room. I mean, I learned so much. I mean, the fact that, I feel like an old man sometimes, knowing that I've been in the business for 30 years, and I'm learning like stuff every single day. And being in a group like this was one of the best decisions I've made in this third, as John Carlton says, we're all like in our 8th midlife crisis or whatever. I'm only in my 1st. But it's been an amazing couple of days, met some great new people, and as we say at the boardroom dinners, this was the best 25K meeting ever.
You know what, I will say too, like what Dan Sullivan said on this great video that he shot for me, that what kind of person won't invest $25,000 in themselves. He's like, it's not about the money to pay me, pay Joe. He's like, it's about the investment that you make in yourself, and that's the coolest thing here. Is like, there's a lot of different things that you could all do for learning, and I mean, most of you can cut big checks for a lot of different things in life. The ability to cut a check for something like this is more about what you are doing for yourself and your own future in your business than it is about being persuaded with some marketing sales letter to join like a mastermind group. So, I mean, certain people just won't do it, and you guys do it, and that's awesome. And I thank you for allowing me to do the favorite thing that I actually do, and get paid for it at the same time. And so anything that we can do to help, we will continue to do, and thank you.